Pebbles Kitchen is working to improve the lives of children in Western Cape farming communities.
Indeed, it's reached a milestone this week of having served 1 million wholesome meals, all made with love. This has been done in 8 months of lockdown, of course, by its emergency feeding scheme.
To find out how they've actually done this and how they're able to produce 1 million meals, it's a staggering number. We're joined by Pebbles Kitchen consultant Dominic Johnson-Allen. Dominic, good morning to you. I mean, when we heard about the story, being able to provide 1 million meals at the best times is a massive achievement. Doing that during COVID-19 and lockdown is just incredible. Congratulations. How did you get this right?
Thank you very much for that, and good morning to you both. Well, funnily enough, actually, I think having operated in the food world for quite some time, the lockdown period has actually proved to be a relatively easy time to do this because so many people have been invested in trying to help. There's been an amazing sense of generosity, of spirit, of food, of money, and people wanting to come together to really help everybody that was in need. So I found it a very heartwarming experience how people have just come together, people that we've known, people that we haven't, new charities that have made themselves known to us, new community members, and everyone's got stuck in to make this achievement happen.
Now, Dominic, at the start of lockdown, or perhaps a few weeks in, one of the big crises, outside of the health crisis we were facing, was the crisis involving South Africans who were unable to put food on the table for various reasons. We had many people struggling to put food on the table long before COVID-19 arrived, and therefore the focus then shifted on ordinary South Africans being able to help those less fortunate and those who were struggling to feed their families. What did you make of I feel like it was almost like a turn, a change in South Africans realizing this is not just about them. We're all facing this crisis at the same time, but the inequalities of the country very much brought to the fore by the impact of the crisis and its impact on our food security as well.
Yes, that's absolutely right. And the Pebbles Kitchen is based right in the centre of the Stellenbosch winelands. And the Pebbles Project, the charity that we sit under, we operate education centres from Hermanus through to Stellenbosch, Wellington and Citrusdal. So our particular focus was really into the agricultural areas. And at the time of lockdown, we were right in the middle of heavy harvesting periods. And consequently, there were huge numbers of seasonal workers, and all of them lost their jobs and their incomes overnight. And that really highlighted very quickly how so many people live right on the breadline, and their income and consequently their access to food was taken away from them immediately. And that was why we had to, we were aware of the problem right at the beginning, and because we had this facility there, we were able to step in and fulfill that need quite quickly. And so the real inequalities that we saw were able to be satisfied to some extent by not just our efforts, but by many other charities and community groups that very quickly set up either temporary feeding schemes or extended the size of their existing feeding schemes.
Dominic, just before we say goodbye to you for this morning, I'm sure many people are going to want to tweet either Marcelle or I, and so I have to ask the question, where are people able to find you guys? How are they able to get involved? Can people get involved? And 1 million meals is a major milestone. What's next for Pebbles Project and this kitchen work you guys are doing?
So the Pebbles Kitchen was set up with the purpose back in 2018 of producing very good quality but very affordable meals for children in early childhood development centres and after-school club facilities around the Western Cape. So we love people getting involved, people that want to maybe receive our meals, people that want to contribute towards us making them. And the easiest way is to pop onto our website. It's Pebbles, with an S, pebblesproject.co.za. And there's all of the usual methods of getting in touch with us, either via email or contact pages, and all of our social media platforms are there. And please get in touch. We've got the capacity to make 5,000 to 6,000 meals a day in a day shift. We can always do a night shift. We want to utilize that facility to feed as many people as we can.